Hi everyone and welcome to day 25 of the Summer Sculpt challenge. I'm going to take you through a abs and lower body workout today. So as you know already, the last week of this challenge we're really going to fire up our abs, we're going to build that strength in our core so that after this challenge you are going to feel so incredibly strong. You're going to need ankle weights for today's workout, however if you don't have them, don't worry, you can do this whole thing just using your own body weights. So whenever you're ready, meet me in the middle of your mat and we will get started. So coming down into a seated position as always, knees are crossed and just roll your shoulders back a few times and then close down your eyes. As always, we're going to start by connecting into the breath and into our centre. So taking a big deep breath in through the nose and then exhaling out through the mouth. Inhale, feeling the ribcage expand. And then exhale, feeling the ribs sliding down, closing that gap between your ribs and your hips. On this next one, as you inhale, feeling the ribcage expand. And then exhale, start to draw your belly button back towards your spine, connecting into your centre. Two more like this. Inhale. Exhale, draw the belly button back, connect into your abdominals. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Good work, just keeping the eyes closed. And I want you to set an intention for today's class. That might be to challenge yourself a little bit more. It might be to bring more energy. It might just be to be present in the room, just focusing on yourself and nothing else. Whatever that intention is, just bring it to the front of your mind now and keep coming back to it throughout today's class. And then whenever you're ready, slowly opening the eyes. We will pop on the ankle weights straight away. Thankfully I got mine ready today. And then you are going to come down to lay on your back. We'll take a full body stretch to start with. So hands overhead, legs are pulling away from you, just really grounding down into the mat. Taking a few deep breaths here, just bringing your mind to this present moment. And then placing your hands down by your side, I want you to bring your knees in. Imprint your lower back into the mat, bring your legs into tabletop. We'll start by warming up through the core, so I just want you to extend your right leg away. Exhale, pull it in, then the left leg extends. And pull it in, keep your lower back on the mat. Inhale out. Exhale, draw it in, pull into your lower abs. Keeping your head down on the mat to start with, just warming up. 4 more each side. For 3. 2. Use your breath to help you. Really extend that through the legs. Last 1. This time I want you to bring your hands behind your head. I want you to curl yourself up. Then I want you to pull your right knee in, extend your left leg away, and then switch. Every time your opposite hand, or your outside hand should I say, should come to your ankle. So you pull in and in, keeping your lower back on the mat. 8 more. For 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold the legs in tabletop, pull both knees in, squeeze your heels together. This time you extend your legs away from you, hands overhead, and then curl yourself in. Inhale out, exhale, pull it back in. Slight tuck of the tailbone as you come in, keep your lower back on the mat. Draw your belly button back towards your spine. So draw it up and in. 6 more here. Squeeze your inner thighs, squeeze your heels. For 5, 4, keep your chest lifted. For 3, 2, last 1, and reset. Just rock from side to side. The core should start to feel nice and warm now. So you're going to bring your legs into tabletop. Squeeze your heels together. Hands come behind your head. Curl yourself up. So exhale, bring yourself up. I want you to bring your right elbow to your left knee. Lower down. Lift and twist to the opposite side. Lower down. So exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. So alternating sides. Getting into our obliques. If this is too much, you can place your feet down. Just go with the twists. I say this all the time, but make sure that twist is coming from your waist and your midline instead of just bringing your elbow to your knee. On this next one, I just want you to hold your right elbow to your left knee. You're just going to give me tiny little lifts up and up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold. And I want you to extend your right leg away. You're going to draw your right leg to the ceiling, lower down, holding your twist, lift and lower, inhale up, exhale, lower down, just 5 more, holding your twist for 4, 3, keep your right hip really heavy on the mat for 2, last 1, hold the leg extended, just give me tiny lifts up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold, give me bicycles to finish for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hug it in. Rock from side to side, reset. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. So bring your legs back into tabletop, hands come behind your head. Exhale, curl yourself up, twist your right elbow to your left knee, lower down. Exhale, lift and twist, and lower. Keep your lower back on the mat, still thinking about your form and your technique. 4 more. For 3, 2. On this last one, left elbow stays into your right knee. Just give me tiny lifts up and up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Extend your left leg away. Lift that left leg up. Lower down. Keep your left hip really heavy on the mat. Just 6 more here, holding your twist. Smile through it for 5, 4. I know it's burning, I'm right here with you for 3, 2. Last 1, hold that leg extended, tiny lifts for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go into those bicycles to finish for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, and hug it in. Oh, that was a tough one. Abs are burning. Okay, legs up to the ceiling this time. Hands come up to the ceiling. Just bring your shoulder blades down into the mat. You're going to exhale, lift, tap your ankles, lower down. Exhale, lift, inhale, lower. If it's easier and you're holding too much tension in your neck, hands can come behind your head, just curl up and lower. Exhale, lift, inhale, lower. Just 5 more. For 4, 3, 2, On this last one, just hold. And I want you to hold onto your right calf. You're going to lower the left leg and switch, switch, and switch for 8, 7. Keep your lower back on the mat for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release it down. Good work. Just rock from side to side. And then bring both knees over to the left, look to your right, just twisting through your centre. And then bring both knees over to the right, look to your left, reset. And then come back to centre. And we're going to leave the abs there, for now anyway, at least. You're going to pop up onto your forearm, so come onto your left forearm for me. Your right leg is going to stay bent. Extend your left leg out to the diagonal. I want you to make sure that your hips are stacked on top of each other. You're going to point through your left toe. Keep lifted through your ribs the whole time. Try not to dump into your shoulder. Keep lifted. We're going to go into some inner thigh work. So it's just squeeze your inner thigh, lift your leg up and lower down. If this is hurting your hip, you can roll your mat under. So if you wanted to just roll your mat up like this and pop your hip on it, you can, just to protect your hip. 5 more. Try and keep your hips stacked for 4, 3, 2, last one. Hold it lifted. Push out of your ribs, out of your shoulder. Keep lifted. Tiny little lifts for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and set it down. Pushing your feet back behind you now. I'm just going to shimmy myself up so I have room. I want your knees in line with your hips, and we'll actually pop up onto our hand. If you have sore wrists, you can stay down on your forearm, or if not, pop yourself up onto your hand. The hand stays on your hip. You're going to lift the hips up. You're going to lift that top knee up, lower the knee down, lower the hips down. So you lift and lower. Exhale up, inhale, lower down. 6 more here. Try and lift that knee nice and high for 5, 4, try not to flare through your ribs, for 3, 2, on this last one, just hold it lifted. Give me tiny little lifts with that knee up and up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold. This time you're going to sweep your knee forward and then send it back. If you are down on your forearm, same thing, you can keep your hips lifted. You just sweep that knee forward and then send it back. Try not to send your knee back too far so that you're dumping into your lower back, should I say, and coming into your ribs. Keep everything knitted in. You're just sweeping that knee backwards and forwards. Or if this is too much, keep your hips down, lift that knee up, just sweep forward and backwards. So 3 options here. Whichever option you need today, you take. This is your workout. 4 more. Really challenge yourself. For 3, 2, last one. Hold that knee lifted. This time I want you to extend that leg out. Just give me tiny lifts. This is your last thing here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and drop it down. Those ankle weights start to feel so heavy at the end. Okay, flipping onto the other side. So coming down onto your right forearm. Left leg is going to be bent up, right leg extends out to the diagonal. Make sure that your hips are stacked. You can have your hand on your hip, or you can place it down on the mat, whichever one feels most comfortable. Okay, so squeezing that inner thigh to lift. Lift that leg up, tap it down. Exhale, lift, inhale, lower down. Catching your breath. Don't just go through the motions here, really squeeze that inner thigh to lift then lower it down. 5 more. For 4, 3, 2, on this last one, hold it lifted. Just hold for me and give me tiny little lifts up and up. Find that lengthened space all the way through your leg. 6 more. 5, keep it lifted for 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower it down. Okay, bringing your knees in. So make sure that your knees are in line with the rest of your body. Again, if you have sore wrists, you can stay down on your forearm or pop up onto your hand. Hand comes on your hip. You're going to lift your hips up, lift that top knee up, lower down. So lift the hips, lift the knee, lower the hips. Make sure that your knees are in line with your body. If you need to, just shift yourself around, you can. Keep your core nice and strong. We're also working into the shoulders here. You got it. 5 more. Really open up through that hip. For 4, 3, for 2. On this last one, hold it lifted. Just give me tiny lifts up and up. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it lifted. Bring that knee forward. Sweep it back. Keep lifted. Again, if you need to, you can come down onto your forearm. Don't forget, keep your hips lifted. Just go with the leg, or lower the hips down and go with just the leg here. Choose your option wherever you are. Just 4 more. You got it, guys. You're doing so well. For 3, 2, last 1. Hold, extend that leg out. Just give me tiny lifts. For 8, 7, this is your last thing. 6, give it your all. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and drop it down. Come into a mermaid stretch for me. So your right foot should be in front, left foot is bent. We'll just stretch over and then come all the way over to the opposite side. And again, reach over, stretch everything out, and then switching to the other side. And release. Changing legs. So start off by reaching over, feel that full body stretch, and then coming over to the other side, and again coming over, catching your breath, and coming over to the other side, and release. Just coming into a seated position in the middle of your mat. You can pop those ankle weights off if you want. And then coming into that seated position, just roll your shoulders back a few times. Really lengthen out through the crown of your head. We'll take a quick stretch. So inhale, lifting the hands up overhead, interlake the fingers, push the palms away from you, stretching out through your center. And exhale it out. We'll take one last deep breath together as always. So inhale, lifting the hands up overhead, bring the hands together, and then exhale, bring the hands down through heart center. And you are all done. Great work to everyone. That was definitely a challenging one. I don't know about you, but this week is killing my core, but I can really feel that strength building. So I really hope you can too. If you enjoyed today's workout, don't forget to subscribe so that we can work out together again. And I will see you on the mat again tomorrow.